Are you dreaming of starting a wedding video or photo business but feel stuck? Let me tell you a secret. Every successful wedding professional started exactly where you are right now. In this video, I'm gonna show you exactly what you need to start, how to overcome that fear, and how to build your business from the ground up. So grab a notebook, because by the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly what you need to do to start your wedding business today. Hey there, my name is Steph, and I've worked alongside my husband, Justin, for the past 10 years. We've filmed 300 weddings together and built our wedding business from the ground up. We're so excited to share tips and advice so that you can get started on building your wedding business today. So my first piece of advice is mindset shift. The fear of failure is something that, lives within all of us. We feel like maybe we're not good enough, we're not talented enough, we don't have enough experience. Fear is completely normal. Every successful person you see who has started a business or who you admire or look up to, they've been through it. It's just part of the process. It's not something we could avoid, but we can learn to embrace it. One of the best ways to fight fear is to prepare yourself and build the skills. So what does that mean for you? There's so many resources to help you get started, like in-person workshops, online courses, and even YouTube tutorials, just like this one. I'll list a few of our favorites that we started out using below so that you can check them out. Remember, you don't have to be an expert to begin. Just take that first step. None of us ever feel 100% ready when we start something new. So here's my challenge for you today. Take that one thing you've been wanting to learn and just do it. Don't keep waiting for that perfect time, because there's never gonna be that perfect time. And your perfect time is right now. My second tip for you is talking about the essentials that you really need. Spoiler alert, you don't need the latest and greatest equipment to get started, whether you're a filmmaker, photographer, or anything else. Now let's break it down. I think the one thing that a lot of people get stuck on is thinking that they need to buy the most expensive camera or lens or piece of equipment to get started. And the truth is, it's all about the operator. Even a good operator can make a budget-friendly piece of equipment look amazing. Let's first evaluate the equipment that we already have. So for instance, if you're a photographer and you're maybe looking to get into video, start learning how to shoot video on the camera that you already have. And if you're starting fresh and don't have any equipment, I think that looking at places like getting secondhand equipment or even renting cameras and lenses are a great option without having to spend a ton of money starting off your business. And then as you start to build up your business, book those jobs and build up your savings, you can then start to invest wisely in building up all of the equipment that you need. The third piece of advice is about building your portfolio. You might be thinking, how do I build a portfolio when I don't have any experience and I can't book that work? So let's talk about some actionable steps that you can take to start building your portfolio today. First is to shoot for free. I know it kind of sounds a little counterintuitive when you're starting a business and you want to make money, but you have to start somewhere. And to be honest with you, if you are loving what you're doing, it's not going to feel like work for you. We always are thinking about the end goal of where we want to be, and we need to remember that we have to enjoy the process of getting there. And that includes starting from the ground up and starting, somewhere. You need to get out there and shoot everything and anything, even if that's things at home, with your kids, or with friends, or with family, literally everything. Even if it's something you think you might not be interested in shooting, you never know, you might fall in love with it. Either way, it's such a great way to build up that experience in learning your gear and learning how to work your equipment. Something we did to help build our portfolio up was we did a lot of networking and collaborating with others. And that really helped to get our name out there and just to get involved in, the local community of different vendors in the area, which really helped us in a lot of ways where they were able to refer us to clients and then also to get involved in style shoots. And that was so huge for us. So if you've never been a part of a styled shoot or you don't even know what they are, but basically it's a mock wedding or event where usually a bunch of vendors get together, whether it's florists, a photographer, planners, furniture rentals, and a venue, and they set up a mock wedding with a couple, and it's just incredible. You have the time to just be creative and shoot, and then everyone shares their work at the end of the day of everything that they shot, they market it, they all get their names out there, and you now have some great work that you can show on your website or in your social media as well to really, showcase your creativity and your talent. The fourth thing we're gonna talk about today is networking. We touched on it a little bit in the last section, but I think it's in such an essential part to growing a business that I just want to touch on it further. It is something that really helped us start our business. Remember, we started from, nothing, no experience as well. And our business was solely built on word of mouth and referrals, and it still is today, and it's just so important. There were a few online communities we joined when we first started our business, including Rising Tide Society, which also has these Tuesdays Together meetups. So they're a bunch of similar like-minded creatives, and they meet up once a month, and we just share our losses, our wins, our tips, pieces of advice, and it's just such a great networking tool to get your name out there and just allow others to pour into you and just to teach you about the business and just really everything when it comes down to it, whether it's camera equipment or ways that you need to start growing your business and getting clients, or just even the programs and apps that you need to use as well. If there is someone that you really look up to and you just really admire their work, reach out to them. See if they jump on a call with you, or if they would even allow you to assist at a wedding or event that they're shooting. I think this is something that would just be so valuable to learn from someone who just has more experience than you. My 5th tip is going to talk about marketing. Literally tell everyone you know, everyone you run into, all of your friends, all of your family, neighbors, people you meet out and about, tell everyone about your business. Post on social media. This way, word gets out there. You started a business, whether you're shooting weddings or events or whatever it may be, just let people know. This is something that doesn't have to cost you money, but think of it as a way of free marketing. And then besides social media, make sure you have a website started. It does not have to be anything complicated. It's just something simple where it has your business name, it maybe has a little bit portfolio work, and especially contact information and a contact form. This way, someone who is looking for you is able to find you and they're able to reach out to you. So make sure that you have a website, your email, and your social media all set up so that you can kind of hit the ground running and start booking those clients. My 6th tip for you is about offering referral discounts. This is something we did a lot when we were first getting started, and even something we still do today. So say, for instance, there's a couple that you really want to book, or there's a photographer that you really want to work with, or there's a venue that you really want to shoot at, or maybe there's just that ideal wedding that you were like, this would be exactly what I would want to have in my portfolio and just really enjoy shooting. Those are the kind of instances where offering a vendor discount would just literally be perfect. So what does this mean exactly? When a couple reaches out to you, you offer them your pricing and your packages, and then offer them a discount. And come on, who doesn't love a discount? So now you have everything you need to take that first step in building your wedding business today. Even if you have zero experience, just remember that success does not happen overnight. It's about consistency, learning, and taking action one step at a time. If this video helped you, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you don't miss out on future videos like this. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. After watching this video, let me know one of the first steps you're gonna start taking today to build up your business. Let's be there for each other and support each other along the way. Finally, don't forget to check out the resources I've linked below, including some workshops we loved, camera gear, and even some network communities that I think you would absolutely love. They're all there to help you get started. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.